Nope. And brightness. There we go. Where are my people at? Guys, I'm not getting a lot of followers on TikTok. I might have to continue here at YouTube. Enjoy me. And I eat cheese. YouTube's where it's at, apparently. I'm trying to promote on both. Thank you for the one viewer who's here. Oh, one of these dogs farted. So TikTok, follow me, same name, at cat_ocean, but I'm not getting the same viewership as I do over on TikTok, which is funny. So I made $5 today, but then I went back and it was like, you made $1. And I'm like, I don't know about that. Oh, hey. Sorry, I have to get close. Hey, Jesus, I can't see shit without my glasses. I really have to put shred. Stop. I don't know. It's like not the same. Like, I feel like there's benefits to TikTok than there are to YouTube. But YouTube's like my shit. Apparently, it would be nice to be monetized over here. I mean, I literally had one day on TikTok and I got paid supposedly $5. So, I don't know. I need more people over there. It's the same name, cat_ocean. So if you have TikTok, please go follow me there. Lord have mercy. Or if you're just here as a creep, follow me here. I don't even know if you follow me because I can't tell who all my followers are. So just follow me. Or come in under a pseudonym. I don't know. Whatever. I really wanted to have the same on TikTok as I did here on YouTube. But YouTube will be the home. No wonder just hi, hello, 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 hello. What's your favorite color? Black. Or actually I like wearing black, but my favorite color is purple. Or lavender purple. Are you gonna send me a Christmas gift? Because if you do, make sure you send in lavender or purple. Please. So yeah. So if you do, please send it. How is everyone's Thanksgiving? If you celebrate, are you in Christmas mood? We're decorating for Christmas. I'm a creaster. Whatever. I'm gonna still decorate for Christmas this weekend. It's gonna get a horrible snowstorm. We're supposed to get 6 to 12 inches of snow starting tomorrow. I hate it. But I've always lived in the Midwest, so I'm used to it. But, you know, where are you from? I'm from Illinois. I'm from the Chicagoland area. I'm not exactly from Chicago. I'm not from the city of Chicago, from a suburb. I just replied to you, Kat. Kat replied to me. Okay, maybe I need to change this. Maybe I have top messages on, so I'll show all messages. Okay. I just replied to you. I said I'm from Illinois. I'm from the suburbs of Chicago. My entire family grew up in the city of Chicago, throughout the city, north side, south side. I grew up in the suburbs of Chicago, right by O'Hare. Ooh, yo. What's up? What's up? Oh, big yo. Give me a gift. Give me something. Give me a follow. That would be nice. And go follow me on TikTok because I'm trying to build up my TikTok too. I can finally go live on TikTok. If you like TikTok, it's the same name, cat_ocean. I don't really try to make it hard for people to find me. KAT_ocean. All right? Awesome. And if you haven't followed me here, you're just here as a creeper, follow me. Give me a follow. Chicago, what are you doing? Well, I did a lot today. Now I'm just chilling before I go to bed. I have a dog. Do you want to see the dog? She doesn't want to see. This is Sandra. She's like, can you please stop bringing me on camera? Hi. I'm Sandra D. Da, 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 da. It's like, this is Sandra. She's 2. She's got to go to vet in the morning. So she's like, can I please go to sleep, Mom? I have to go to sleep. I can't be up here. I can't. I can't just be up here all night long being your entertainment. Are you entertained? What is it DOA says? Are you entertained? Shut up, DOA. Go to jail. Bye. Bye, boy. I won't. I'm Sandra D. Alright, she's tired. What are you saying? Have you ever been to India? No. I don't know what you said, but okay. I need you to speak, like, I'm not trying to be, like, rude, but, like, if you're gonna say anything, like, don't say in another language because I'm not gonna know. I'm not here to translate tonight. So, say something in English, please. Aka o lula. That's all I got. I don't know what that means. Please say it in English. I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hello. How are you? Oh, you're from Ireland? So that's why my name's Kathleen. Me and my brother, my mom is Irish and she calls us her Irish babies because my name's Kathleen and my older brother's name is Daniel. And Daniel and Kathleen are like 2 Irish names, so she calls us her Irish babies, actually. Are you married? No, I'm not married. You want to put a ring on it? I need somebody to put a ring on it. I've been waiting 36 years for somebody to put a ring on it. Nobody wants to, though. But I'm a little crazy. Sandy would if she wasn't a dog. Or a girl. Sorry, I have to look close. I'm Philip, which is Greek. I'm a bit Greek. Okay, so you're Philip and you're Greek, which is bit Greek. So are you from Greek? Do you live in the States? Are you from Greece? I don't care. I mean, you're poor. I'm sorry. Are you drunk? Are you high? No, I'm neither. I'm tired. That's what I am. I've been up since 5:15 probably. And I have family over for the last 2.5 days. Then I had to move a lot of stuff. Then I streamed a lot. And it's like 10 o'clock my time, Central Standard Time. And yeah, so. You live in Northern Ireland. Okay. It's 4 a.m. in the UK. I'm from Illinois. Are you Irish? Yes, I am Irish. You live in Ukraine. Ukraine and sleeping in the underground parking right now. Actually, I'm not from Ukraine and Slavia, Ukraine. No offense to Russians, and I feel bad for the Russian, like, people that don't know what's going on, but Slava, Ukraine. And if you want to leave it because I said Slava, Ukraine, that's fine. Slava, Ukraine. Are you crazy type of girl? It just depends. Do you think I'm crazy? How do you speak Irish? I don't speak Irish, but I know it's Gaelic. Okay. You alright, Gaelic? I must visit you? No, thank you. But, I mean, I appreciate it. I'll come visit your country, but I'm probably not going to visit you. Alright, hold on. I've got to put a puppy over here. Come over here. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Alright. We gotta put Sandra down. I'm sorry. It looks like you would beat your man if he talked to another girl. Well, first off, my man, he gets haircuts from women, and sometimes when his chiropractor's not available, it has to be a female. It's not all the time. But yes, he knows the rules. Like, same thing with me. We wouldn't fuck with each other. We would tell each other. And yeah, I probably would beat his ass if anything happened. And he would, I mean, not that he would do the same, but yeah. Come to Northern Ireland? I don't know. One day I want to go to Ireland. I just don't know what part of Ireland I want to go to. My God, I can't see all of your guys' comments. God has blessed me with everything but your number. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure you're probably my stalker anyways. I'm sure you can find my number. It's really easy to find online, unfortunately. And I'm sure my stalker would give it to you. Who took the stores and put menu? Guys, you're annoying. Just, can anyone have a real conversation here instead of, like, trying to make up, like, I appreciate it, but yeah, I have a stalker. Yeah, I have a stalker. Is this fun? No, I've never tried fun in my life. The biggest thing I've ever tried is marijuana. Ooh. Tote, pass. I don't even know. Other than that, I've never tried any other drug. But yeah, I do have a stalker, unfortunately. He makes AI videos of him, or of me. His name's The Big Dog. Or you can call him Brock Scott from Ohio. You can find him Hyperbolic Man 69 on Twitter. Yeah, he's crazy. He's probably watching right now. He's probably one of the 5 of you watching. Yeah. Tell the police, yeah. I've contemplated it. I've also had bigger things in my life. He doesn't do anything. He lives in his mom's basement or his grandma's basement. He's fat as fuck. He eats pizza all day long, chicken fingers. He's like 40, over 40 actually. He doesn't take care of his adult children, never take care of his kids. He's like that fat guy that's like sits on his computer like this. That's exactly what he looks like. He's an ugly motherfucker. Howdy. Looking pretty. How do you know? I know because I've done the investigation with some other people and we figured out who he was. This thing's been going on for like a year and a half, 2 years. He's been stalking and harassing me on his Twitter. He has multiple aliases on YouTube, on Twitter. He goes after everyone in anti-Scientology world, the big protesters like Streets LA, William Goo, Jessica Palmadessa, I mean everyone. It doesn't matter. Who cares? I'm not giving any more time of day. No, I'm the stalker, sure. Is he a offender? He probably is. Look him up. His name is Brock Scott. He's from Youngstown, Ohio. There's some other towns I can probably tell you. Brock Scott, Brock, BROCR, Scott, 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 49 years old. Youngstown, other things, Ohio, 49 years old, doesn't do shit with his life. You can find him, he's changed his name. You can find him under the THAA Big BIGG Dog, or one of the Big Dog. Now I think he's Hyperbolic Man on Twitter. Hyper like oh, Bioloc Man, I don't know, Hyperbolic Man or some shit. 69. He's very easy to find. He's a POS. Am I into Scientology? You need that part? Oh, I'm not a Scientologist. No. I'm against Scientology. I like to protest Scientology. I like to talk about Scientology and how horrible it is and how it's not a real religion. I actually don't believe in any religion. I actually denounce all religions as a whole, but Scientology is at another extreme. I've protested out of the Scientology building. I actually grew up Roman Catholic. But yeah, I hate Scientology is the most. And if anything, if you need like a quick like few things, like watch Growing Up in Scientology, or Aaron Smith Levin, ASL. He's locked up right now. Growing Up in Scientology. He's an ex-Scientologist. He's locked up right now in jail. You can watch Leah Remini, which she's an actress. Leah Remini, she did The Aftermath with Mike Rinder, which RIP Mike Rinder. He died within this last year from cancer. You can find that. I think that's 5 or 6 seasons. Jenna Miscavige, she is actually the niece of David Miscavige, who is the head of Scientology right now. And she is actually the niece. Her dad is the brother of David Miscavige. And her parents actually left Scientology before she did, which is crazy. You would think, like, Jenna, like, she's younger, she would have left Scientology. And this is no offense toward Jenna, but, like, even she talks about, like, she left Scientology before her parents did. So Jenna Miscavige, David Miscavige is her uncle. And he has Shelly, which Shelly Miscavige is his wife, who hasn't been seen in 15 years now. Well, we're in 2025, 2026. It's I haven't seen since like 2013, 2014, maybe even earlier than that. Sorry, my lips are dry as shit. And then you have people who are still in it. Tom Cruise, John Travolta, Elizabeth Moss. That is okay, first off, my biggest thing is I don't really give a shit about Tom Cruise. Like, he does weird-ass movies. Like, he can do what he does. He has some alright things from, like, the early, like, late 80s, early 90s. John Travolta, I liked him in Grease because I'm a big Grease fan. Elizabeth Moss. For me, I think that's really interesting since she's like the lead in Handmaid's Tale, and that's about I've never watched like the full thing, but like that's about a dystopia, like America and women being subjected to this, to that, to RAPE, to abuse, to having no rights, not being able to speak, this and that, like the same thing that people do to people in Scientology. But if you're higher up, like John Travolta and Tom Cruise and Leah Remini, who's left, and Elizabeth Moss, who's still in it, like, you know, they don't really, I guess, apparently know, or they act like they don't know. Sorry. Sorry, I have to get close. I can't see. Girl from Cape Fear, from starring Robert De Niro. She is Scientology. I've never seen that movie, but I probably believe you. Handsmaid is awesome stuff. Very interesting series. Yeah, well, look up Elizabeth Moss. She's the main character. She's the blonde. I watched it in like one day or so. Effing amazing. Yeah, well, if you know anything about Scientology and then you watch Handmaid's Tale, she literally, Elizabeth Moss, the blonde that plays the main character, she's like, oh, and that's like, you know, whatever, and whatever. I haven't watched the whole series, but the fact that she's a Scientologist and basically Handmaid's Tale is Scientology, you're just like, 1 + 1 = 2, but like at this point it's like 1 + 1 = 4 because it doesn't make any sense, Elizabeth Moss, you psycho. Oh, and the biggest thing too, what came out this like last 2 weeks is what's his name from that 70s show, who's a Scientologist and got sentenced to 30 years to life for raping, at least to our knowledge, or it got accused and prosecuted, is oh my god, I can't think of his name off the top of my head right now. My god, it's annoying me. He's trying to like overturn his conviction. He was on that 70s show. Sorry. Oh yeah, Juliette Lewis. Yep. Oh. Yep, Juliette, you're right, Juliette Lewis, she's a Scientologist. Yeah, I get that, Lily Allen, a lot. Wait, what did that say? What did that say? Okay, sorry, I thought I said something bad. Don't say anything bad. I mean, I'm a pretty open book, open forum, but still, like, don't say anything too bad. I don't really want to block or put you on timeout. Sorry, I'm so tired. I've been up since like 5:15. You're 48. Nice. Have to leave. Have a good one. Oh, you too. Follow me, like me, give me a thumbs up, give me a follow. I promise I do more exciting lives than this. It's 10:16, almost 10:20 my time, and I've been up since like 4:45, 5:15. I don't even know exactly. I did a lot of stuff. You're pretty, thank you. Oh, you're 48. That's fine. Yeah, so it's not that exciting. And if you want to follow me over on TikTok, I can go live on TikTok now. So it's the same username here as there at KAT_OCEAN at cat KAT_ocean. Like the ocean. What do you want to say? What if I don't want to leave you a follow or like a comment? You don't have to. I don't care. You're a female from Nigeria? You're from Nigeria? Okay. Check your DM from Champagne. No, you don't have to like or follow me. I don't care. I'm just asking. I was trying to be nice. Well, you just said to. I said if you want. Okay, maybe I didn't pronounce it or say it right. It would be nice if you did. You don't have to. Jesus. I'm not going to fight you over it. If you had to lose one sense, which would it be? That's a really good question. So we have 5 senses. We don't have 6 senses, just like Nanny says you have a 6th sense. If I had 5 senses and I had to lose one. So I had COVID. I lost taste and smell. That was interesting. Hearing I didn't ever lose, but I had that. Eyesight, I don't think I'd ever want to lose eyesight. Probably taste, because sometimes I think I just eat because it's not that I'm really hungry. I just like the taste of things. So probably taste. So yeah, taste. I would lose taste. You can't afford to like or follow, it's free, but okay. Are you close to your family? I have no family. I have a mom, and then I have a dad that's dead, I have a brother that's dead, and I have a brother that I don't talk to and haven't talked to in years. And then they have no children, so I have no nieces or nephews. So no. My dog, my mom, and my boyfriend are my closest people in my life. Are you related to who? Barack Obama? No. First time I get COVID, I thought my head was going to explode like a fever. No, I will never forget the first time I had COVID. I was working and I was like, this is it. This is it. And I ordered something. I couldn't taste it. I didn't feel good. I couldn't taste anything. I couldn't smell it. And I was like, I have it. Sure enough, I did. Hey, hello, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you, Corn? Right? Corn fake. Are you the corn freak or actual corn fake? My mom and dad is dead. Yeah. Well, my dad's dead. My brother's dead. I have a sister who I didn't know she died at like basically birth. She was like a couple weeks old. She died. And then I have one brother I don't talk to. And then my mom, and that's it. No, I'm not from South Carolina. I'm from Illinois. That's where I'm from. I'm about to get like anywhere from like 6 to 12 inches of snow starting tomorrow morning, so we'll see. Hold on. You okay, Sandra? I guess she is. Sorry, I have to keep putting this on, like, because my lips are so dry. Once you go Germany, you can never go back. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, I suppose. Because I want to lose my German friends, but I'm German. My last name's German. Except if I'm not married by 40, I'm changing my last name. I hate being affiliated with Germany. No offense. And that's the truth. I want nothing to do with Germany. People in Germany are lost. Yeah, I want nothing to do with German. I've been to Germany. It's alright. But I particularly don't want to be affiliated with German, and I hate the fact that my last name is German. And I can get by without people looking at me. People like would look at me and be like, "Oh, you're Hispanic. Oh, you're Italian, or you're this or you're that." Like, I don't think anybody looks at me and thinks like, "That girl's German." I just want nothing to do with German. Hi, Miss Cat. Did you have a great Thanksgiving? I had a very good Thanksgiving, a very pleasant and a very peaceful Thanksgiving. A lot of food. I actually got sick in the morning from eating so much. I ended up like, and then I ended up having to take some Pepto-Bismol and some Tums, but I was good after that. But how was yours? It's not the Germany it was. No, I'm not saying that. I just don't want to be affiliated with Germany. I love, like, before I became a social worker, I wanted to major in U.S. history, and I love everything about, not love, like, that sounds bad. Like, of course, nobody loves. But like, my passion is, like, World War II and World War One and the aftermath and everything leading up to World War One and World War Two, and the aftermath of World War Two. I personally don't want to be identified as a German. I don't want to be known as a German, and I hate the fact that my last name is German. So, yeah. I don't hate Germans. I don't hate Germans at all. I don't hate Germans, and I don't hate Germany. I actually find Germany to be a very beautiful country. I've had this thing since I was younger, and I can't get past it. My dad was adopted. Here's the story. My dad was adopted. My dad was adopted, and he wasn't German. My dad was adopted into a Germany family, so his last name became German. My mom has some German in her. My great-grandfather couldn't even fight for America in World War One because he came from Germany, and they thought he was, like, basically a spy, and he wanted to fight for the Allies. And so he wanted to, or not the Allies, oh my God, the Axis, whatever it's called, the other side, not the Allies. So he couldn't fight for America. And my grandfather was like, no, like, even though I'm German, like, he dropped, like, the S in my mom's maiden name, and he ended up having to go fight for Canada so he could still fight for the Allies. And then he had to change his last name and drop the C and my mom's maiden last name, so it wasn't so German. And then my dad was adopted by people who last name German. And I just want, no offense, like, to that, but I want nothing to do with Germany. It hasn't even been 100 years yet. So, yeah, I want to be done. Like, if it was 1940, or by the time I'm 40, yeah. I don't have anything against German people. I like German people, and I've been to Germany. I don't know how to explain it without sounding mean. Frankfurt. I've been to Frankfurt, yes. I know some German. I took German in like 5th grade. I know sprechen de Deutsch, fünf, some, I don't know. You can't really spot. How old are you? I'm 36. Guten Tag. I know you, Dax. You had a great relative in World War One. Yeah, my great grandfather fought in World War One, and he came here off the boat from Germany. He wanted to fight for America, and they wouldn't because he came from Germany. And he's like, "No, I don't want to fight for Germany. We don't want to fight for the Axis." And they wouldn't let him, so he had to go to Canada because he wanted to fight for the Allies. And then during that, he dropped the C in my mom's maiden name, so it'd be so German. And then my dad was adopted, and my dad was adopted into a German family, so my last name's technically German, even though I have nothing to do with my dad's side of the family at all. And I don't know any of them. There's nothing to do. There's no relations. I just want nothing. No offense. There's no offense to Germans. There's so many nice German people. I've been to Germany. I just want a different last name. And I've already told my boyfriend, I was like, either it's one of two things. I'm getting married by the time I'm 40, I'm taking your last name, or I'm changing my last name legally by the time I'm 40. So I don't want my last name to be affiliated with the Germans. You don't look like 36. You still look pretty young, girl. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wow. I thought you were like 2022. You look great for your age. Well, I appreciate that. You're a social worker. Yes, I am. You can have your last name. Thanks. Yeah, I am a social worker. So like and subscribe. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a grifter. But yeah, I am a social worker. I can go live here. I've been able to go live here now for almost 2 years. And now I just found out last night I can go live on TikTok. So if you're into TikTok, it's the same name. It's KAT, just like here, _ocean. KAT _ocean. cat_ocean. Okay. God. Guys. Thanks. Cat. Sorry. Cat, what you do to look so young? What's the mystery behind it? Just good skincare. I've taken care of my skin for years since I was younger. I mean, right now I look like death. I don't barely have makeup on. I have like a little bit of my eyebrows filled in. But I try to wash my face every day, regardless. Then I put other stuff on. I put other things on here. I put a moisturizer. I put I put some serum on. I put some snail oil on. I don't know. In the summer, I look a lot better because I'm tan. You East Coast, now I'm Midwest. I'm from Chicago, the Chicagoland area. Are you a Christian? Nah. I was raised Roman Catholic, but I denounced all religion at like 8th grade, 9th grade. I don't believe in any religion. I wouldn't say I'm an atheist. I'm agnostic. I believe in a higher power, but I don't believe in organized religion, and I don't believe in churches. When I was a youngster, my all friends and cousins, sorry, I have to look close. I need my glasses. And cousins told me that you look more mature than my age. Yeah. Aw. Did you have a bad experience from the church? Yeah. My parents made me. So I went to public school, but my parents made me a. Not made me a, but I went to public school, but they still put me in CCD at like 4 years old, 5 years old. And then, so that was in the Catholic Church, Roman Church. So prior to that, I was baptized, and then I went through everything else. Um, Catholicism. I did all that. I my Catholic name is Maria, I guess you could say. I was an altar girl for a while. I hated being an altar girl. The only time I liked being an altar girl was when I did weddings. That was pretty cool because sometimes like we'd get like tipped like 10, $15, and when you're like, I don't know, 11, 12, 13 years old, getting tipped like 10, $15 is cool. $20 is cool. Uh, but yeah. Yeah, I was very strict too. And then I became a creaser and then I stopped going, and I said I wasn't gonna do it anymore. But uh yeah, I had to go to CCD every Sunday, and then Sundays were from like 5, 6 years old to like 10 years old maybe. And then like 10 or 11 on, you went to CCD because I went to public school. We had to go on Tuesday nights. Yeah. And then a priest of mine that I did sessions with, especially when I was an altar girl, he ended up getting charged with molesting a child, not a child, a couple of men or a couple of boys who, obvious at the time, ended up being men, but getting charged with molestation, and yeah, so. But that's not the reason I don't believe in Catholicism or the Catholic Church. I just don't believe in religion at all. And I don't believe in organized religion. It doesn't matter what it is. I don't believe in churches. I don't believe in any of that. I'm not in the cult. I don't, I think there is probably a higher power, but that's why I won't say I'm straight on atheist. I'm an agnostic. I believe there's something like sometimes like when I pray to my brother who passed away, because like I know for real he was alive. I know he was there, and I know sometimes when I do pray to him, things like miraculously like turn out well for me, or like good things happen. So I feel like there's a bigger force, but I believe in science more than anything. I don't think there was like a God that was like, and let there be light, and let there be oceans, and let there be trees, and let there be cranberries, and let there be apples, and let there be woods and dogs and this and that. No, I don't believe in that. I believe in the Big Bang Theory. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm over it. I'm so tired. I've been live for almost 46 minutes. So if you haven't followed me, follow me. I'll be back live probably tomorrow. Like I said, I'm a creaster. I'm such a hypocrite. I am gonna decorate for Christmas, but it's not gonna be like religion. It's gonna just be like Christmas stuff, like not religious shit. Um, and then again, if YouTube's not your thing, I can go live now on TikTok, so I might go there. I'm not getting as many, but it's the same name, KAT_ocean. And I have the links. All links are there. Let's see, Aaron, or not Aaron. We need Aaron. If you follow Aaron, growing up in Scientology, AA Ron, Aaron Smith Levin, he needs to get out. And DOA Defender Van Scott Hatchester, he needs to go to jail, prison, stat. And ZDT needs to stop hiding from law enforcement and get the fuck out of the psychiatric hospital that he's at. All right, y'all. Have a good night. I'll talk to you later. Bye.